Well, hello my beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your bonus love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Leo. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue to gauge what they would like to talk about for this love reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have passion. There's no surprise there, Leo. Passion with you. Thank you so much. We have chemistry. Wow, this is quite exciting reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Ooh, that was quite a... That's interesting. That was quite a batch that just came out there. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards as I believe that is my energy, not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during these moments. I don't like to waste anyone's time. So we have passion to open the spread. And it says here, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, Leo, they're indicating here with this card that perhaps something in the past or a past relationship may have dulled your shine, okay, may have in some way made you hide away your beautiful heart and your feelings. You may have in some way been made to feel like you were not enough, and therefore you kept yourself to yourself. They're indicating with this card for me that now's the time to be your wonderful self, your authentic, beautiful self, unapologetically. Do not hide away, as it were, because when you allow yourself to be completely yourself, you actually attract someone who is connected to all your wonderful traits. If you're hiding any part of yourself away, then people don't have that opportunity to see everything that you are. So they're really indicating, you know, not just passion in terms of a romantic connection. What are your passions in life? Get back to those. Reconnect there with your inner passion and that fire that's deep within your soul. Now, I don't often get this energy from this card, but they're indicating that there is a wonderful, passionate, new connection coming your way. But in some way it may be connected to what you're passionate about. So it feels like, you know, when you meet a person who is just extremely enthusiastic about what it is they do, they light up. There is an inner light that shines right from their soul, right up, out through their eyes, and it kind of magnetizes people. So they're giving this energy here, Leo, of that energizing you and lighting you up, and that really attracts somebody towards you. So they're asking you not to shine away here, to shy away from that. Be who you are, because it's wonderful. Now we do have chemistry coming on in here with this new love. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, they're indicating here. It feels like this person is coming quite soon, because it feels like Cupid is ready to shoot that arrow. As you can see, Cupid may have mismatched you in the past, but they're really. It feels like they're really waiting to make sure that this is the one before they shoot the arrow. It's interesting. Perhaps you even have your eye on somebody that you've not been romantically linked to, and you may be kind of a bit unsure, which is unusual, Leo. When you see someone, you know. So they're indicating there is perhaps somebody that may have shown you that they kind of care. It's not spoken. It's not spoken. It feels like you're picking up on the vibes of somebody, and there's a chemistry here, but you're kind of holding it off. Now they're giving me an image of a plate of blueberries I don't know what that's about. Perhaps you're picking blueberries, or you've just got a bowl of blueberries. Very precise, they're actually showing me them as blueberries there. No other fruit in the bowl, just the blueberries. So if in some way you're eating something or making something with just blueberries, then there is something in this message for you. But it's going to be it's very passionate, kind of whirlwind kind of love that is coming towards you. It's like the love story that you kind of see in movies, that kind of initial attraction. We have that new love card right at the center of your reading. So it feels like I'm really picking up on an energy. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feeling. So I'm really picking up on an energy that you've kind of seen this person, but you haven't had a romantic exchange with this person yet. It's someone you're considering. That's the energy I'm getting, a consideration. Now all your spirit guides are going, come on already. Are you going to choose? Because they're waiting to sort of, well, they're giving this word, ordain. It's almost like they're giving the go-ahead to ordain this connection. And I mean, I think ordain means to bless, or to, you know, oversee, and in some way, you know, give the thumbs up. But there is a consideration here. So it feels like somebody that you are aware of is going to come towards you with a romantic gesture, but something that you've been weighing up for some time. As you can see, this figure here, she's got two baskets, and you know, baskets, it's indicating some sort of, you know, like it's like Libran energy there with the baskets, weighing up the options. Okay, so I really feel like you're considering this person, but you're not sure just yet. Now this may come from something in the past. It's made you a little bit unsure. Your boundaries, I'm feeling like there is like a bit of a boundary up here. And this is coming from you, Leo. Leo is the energy I'm getting. You may have been hurt in the past, and there's now like, you built a wall, as it were. And this person's going to have to work hard to get over that wall. But this person is like a warrior, male or female. It's not a gender-specific reading. It feels like this person sees you as worth it. They want to put the work in. They're very chivalrous, romantic, and charming, and they come in with a pure love offer. But it feels like they're willing to do whatever it is to win your hand, because they feel like you're worth it. Now, you may have even pushed this person away a little bit, because they're really highlighting the armor on this figure who's at bended knee with a rose. They're indicating armor. So this person is prepared for you knocking them back, is prepared for some sort of like rebuttal or rejection. It feels like this person is also guarded a little bit because of the past, but I feel like maybe this person feels your history, and they recognize that you may be in a position right now of going, no, I'm not going there. I don't want love right now. But actually, it feels like you both cannot deny the chemistry and passion that is between you. But they really want to do what it takes to get to know you. It feels like if you are Leo, let's connect you to the sun. If you're this orb of passion, and you know there is a possibility that to get too close to you, you get burnt. This person, it's like they've got the hazmat suit on. They're going in. No matter what, they see you as you're totally worth it. Okay. Now we do have past life relationship here. It says you have known each other before. So it may be a bit of a lightning bolt moment that you've had with this person. Love at first sight. But there's something that you do not trust about it. Perhaps in the past you've gone in really quick in relationships, and this time you want to slow things down and build a solid foundation that is not just built on passion and chemistry. You want something that's for the long haul. But I mean, you don't get longer than past life relationship. So there is a deep knowing about you and this person when you set eyes on each other. A familiarity is what they're giving me here. But they're indicating, it's like Stonehenge behind, but they're indicating a wall. Okay, so it's like walls have to be knocked down before this person can get in. That's the energy I'm getting here, Leo. They're also like showing me, it feels like the walls have been built because of a past relationship that is now dead and buried, but still, it's like the wounds. You've carried the wounds of this connection with you forward. Now, it's not about baggage, it's about trust. You're not carrying baggage with you. There is just a little bit of, you're mistrustful of anything that is too fast, is what I'm getting here with this energy. And we have stay optimistic about your love life. Says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there's definitely some sort of offering here. You may have been calling this in using things like law of attraction, promising, you know, it's like cosmic ordering. It's almost like, dear universe, if you deliver the love of my dreams, I will do X, Y, Z. It's like you offering here. It's going to be very fruitful. There's a victory wreath involved there. And this figure is pointing. It's almost pointing, saying, victory, you know which way to go. You know the direction you're going in. There's victory there. As you can see, there's the victory wreath is just by the figure. It's like perhaps Eros. They've just given me Eros, so perhaps that's the god of love there. There's a victory wreath, and the statue is pointing, so they're indicating you know the direction you want to go in. You've seen the person. It feels like you've got your eye on somebody, is the indication I'm getting from this particular reading. Now, just to let you know, I freewheel on these love readings, the general ones. I let them speak about what they like to speak about. So I will be doing something like, a twin flame reading, for example, or if you're in a relationship already, I'll be doing a separate reading for that. This is obviously some sort of new love connection coming on in. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? We have the world, okay? The world is at your feet. This is the protagonist energy. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of the reading. Thank you so much. And as told you, I take jumpers from the pack. So this is something you've been waiting for. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? So we got that Hangman energy, and we got Temperance. Okay, interesting. We have Temperance there as a unifying energy. So we have the World card as the protagonist. This is moving forward. You've learned some lessons from the past. You don't want to make past mistakes. So there is that indication of you don't want everything to go too fast, okay? The world revolves at a divine pace, a divine order. So you recognize, things are completed and you want to move on, knowing what you've learned, and recognizing that anything from the past that was really heavy, you're putting it down there, okay? You felt like that you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, very heavy heart. Perhaps you felt like you would never get over this past situation, this past pain. But what they're indicating here is there was growth, a lot of growth. They're showing the leaves there. You're shedding anything that does not serve you, because it is about the soul's music. You discard any notes that have already been played. You let them go. They're all in the past. And then you look forward to a new symphony that is coming on in. Now, I don't know why they're talking like that, giving me something to do with the symphony and music, but perhaps that's very relevant to you in terms of what you do for a living. But music seems to be very, very involved in this. Perhaps this person's a musician, or you are. Or perhaps you like the same music that bonds you together. But either way, it's about moving forward as your authentic self, okay? Removing any... Now, Leo, you always come in truth. I do not see you as wearing a mask, but you may be hiding a little bit of yourself in fear, okay? Sometimes when we meet somebody, we want to give... Well, every human kind of is the best version of who they are at first. Okay, so there may be a little bit of perfection that's going on here, Leo, where you want them to see the best version of you, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they're indicating show them all, you know, because we often fall in love with with the perfection of a person, but also with the flaws. You know, you come to love all aspects, all facets of a human being. So they're indicating here, be your authentic self. Allow that authentic self to shine. Can you see this? It's like the face beneath the face. It's shining. Now, as I said, it's not a dishonesty. It just feels like you've hidden a little bit of yourself away because you feel like it may not be acceptable, or perhaps someone in the past, a past relationship, made you feel like you were not enough, and or, you know, put you into a little box to fit their idea of what a partner should be. And it feels like a release. You're letting all of that go as you move forward. Now, the World card is also a travel card. So you may meet this new person traveling, or you may have met this person on your, you know, travel. Now, that could be day to day. It could be anything from down to the coffee store to out of state, out of town. It could be on a vacation. There's something about travel here, but it's about lightening up with this World card, and also recognizing that you're in the right place at the right time. Okay, there's divine order here. The universe has your back, and it's lining this person up for the right moment. And boy, have you waited. That Hangman energy in the antagonist position, you've been waiting a while. This is an indication that, but during that time, it has not been wasted. Spirit wants you to recognize that there is wisdom here. You learned lessons from the past. You learned about what you don't want, and you learned about what you do want. You also learned about when you're feeling stuck and you're seeing red flags, to overcome that energy and actually have a breakthrough to move forward towards your happiness. Okay? Anything that makes you feel pain or stuck or suffocated, you recognize the patterns or the traits straight away, and you've made a breakthrough, which is you know, time waits for no man or woman, and you recognize that you're not wasting time anymore. You're breaking through and reaching up for that happiness that you deserve. That hand is reaching up for that sun, which is like the sun card. A joyous outcome, success in love, and, you know, life is too short to be unhappy. So they're giving an indication here of this transformation with that skull there. You're definitely letting go of anything that does not serve you and moving on forward with it. Now, you may also be moving away from some sort of selfish person from the past. And you're starting to recognize anyone who is selfish or in victim mode, you know, you're breaking free from that cycle is the indication here. It leads to a lot of balance. We have, just to let you know, this is Pisces energy and this is Sagittarian energy here. This Temperance card, it feels like you're getting back in balance. This is the unifying energy, and this is the overall outcome. There's a lot of harmony here. After a period of perhaps self-control, now you're being your wonderful self and allowing yourself to just be who you are in authenticity, and that's when that new love comes right on in. There may be a little bit of anxiety that goes with either meeting a new person, because, you know, it's hard to get back on the horse if we've been hurt in love. You know, after a certain period of time, coming back around and trusting in someone is a little bit nerve-wracking, especially after what I feel like you've been through in the past, Leo. But this anxiety, you will transcend this. As you can see, follow your heart, it will lead to peace. That dove there with that peace is symbolic of peace. You're going to rise above it. And your heart, can you see there? Yes, there's a little bit of, can you see, there's like, it feels like it's shining again. There's a little bit of energy just boosted back into it. You're starting to believe in love again after a period of anxiety. Like, it may not happen to you, it may never come for you, but I really feel with this Temperance card, it's like, let things just flow naturally. Don't force anything. This is the indication here. be in balance with communication, with emotions, you know, getting your career path sorted, everything seems to be like coming together naturally and being very harmonious. Now we're going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain a little bit more of the details of what's happening here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? Thank you so much. High Priestess. King of Cups. Interesting. So, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Thank you so much. There we go. So it's interesting what we got here. The High Priestess in the reverse position. This is a Virgo energy. Now, something may have been revealed to you in the past about somebody which you felt like you didn't see it coming. It blocked your intuition. Now, love, I know it's a cliche when they say love is blind, but sometimes that sentence is true because we don't often, we may see the red flag, but we ignore the red flag because we want to believe in the best in people, especially you, Leo. You lead with such a bright, pure heart where, you know, you're passionate about life. You're excited about life. You're going out there achieving things that you don't want to believe that anyone could be deceptive. Okay, so something in the past here, it blocked your intuition. So you may have seen that red flag, but you may have ignored it because you were deeply in love with somebody and it got you hurt. It made you feel like the weight of the world was on your shoulders. This is the lesson that you've learned, okay? To trust your intuition, to recognize that, you know, if something feels off, it's off. And that gut instinct is very, very important there, okay? So you may even be gravitating towards some sort of spiritual practice with this card. You may have done it a little bit more in the past, like things like meditation, etc., but it may have lapsed and you're thinking about getting back into it, but you haven't started to action it yet. They want you to check back in with your gut instinct because your learning curve seems to be to know that you were right, but you had to listen to that gut instinct, okay? See the red flags, listen to the red flags, take action on the red flags. That was the learning curve that happened there with that World card and that High Priestess in reverse. Now we have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is it's a supportive kind of energy that's coming on in towards you. You've waited a long time for someone who is intuitive, who kind of just gets you. Okay, this king, it's not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. And this person is a lot of psychic energy, a lot of empathy. This person who's coming on in for you, you've waited a long time, as I said, but you will know this person. Well, I feel like you have your eye on this person. They're very connected to you already. There's a familiarity about it. As I said, it feels like you've known each other before. There's an empathy here. They just get you. It is a bit of a surprise, they're indicating. But this person is very in control of their emotions. And not in a negative way. It feels like this person, you know, they're above the drama. They don't come with that anymore. They're very stable. They're very balanced. And they're very, they make a lot of efforts. This person will make a lot of effort to invest in the connection. It feels like a very balanced union here. Yeah, it's like they're giving, there's no fight for control in this connection. It's very, yeah, it's like well, I guess it's like temperance energy. Yeah, it's kind of like this person comes to you with their emotions. They're open with communication. Perhaps this person communication, I don't know, there's no control. This person isn't, there's no negative control about this person. That's what there's no like manipulation or anything with this person. It feels very much like what you see is what you get with this person, which you love, Leo. Now we do have the Fool card as the unifying energy, so there is this new start is what they're indicating. This person could be at the top of their game in terms of business, and they do follow their heart, actually, a bit like you, Leo. They're led by their heart there. There's no, I don't feel like they put career or anything above their happiness. They're out there for happiness and they want to connect. Now, the Fool card energy is this wonderful, new, exciting path with this person. It feels like you're taking a risk, perhaps, perhaps by revealing your feelings to this person. I feel like this person will come towards you first, but it feels like there's a fresh hope in your love here when you get the Fool card. It feels like letting go of the reins, okay? Just seeing where it goes. And actually, this person is very invested. But it is a beautiful new beginning that is opening up here on this, you know, we got two indicators there that, why did I do that? There is a new love coming your way. Yeah, look at that, Knight of Cups. So this person will come towards you and offer you a solid offer of love. They're very, as I said, they're very charming. They're quite a romantic person. They see themselves as very invested. They follow their heart. It's not about money for them. It's not about a career. They've got a good career, I feel, and they've got their stuff together. They're very in balance, but they go after the things that matter in life, about love and following their heart, being a good person, humanitarian energy I'm getting from this as well. Now they're just giving me Long River. Now I know that there is a river in there, but they just went Long River. Okay, so perhaps you live near a place called Long River, or there is a Long River. I'm not sure what that is, Long River. But if that's in some way connected to you, then there's something in this message for you. If I'm reading it symbolically, I've got an energy that this person's emotions are for the long term, okay? Deeply invested for the long term. They're here to stay. But here comes that new love. It feels like this person's quite courageous. Yeah, they're not afraid to express their feelings. Death card, very heavy Scorpio energy here. Now this is because this new love comes on in once you decide to end something from the past, okay? You're moving on. You're moving on from waiting. You're moving on from anything that made you feel pain and feel stuck, you know, anything that made you feel bored. It just feels like you're shedding in order to have a peaceful life, okay? You don't want the drama. And this person who's coming on in, this new love, there's no drama there. You're getting your desire, your wish here. As you can see, this death flag here, it's got the white rose, which is rejuvenation, peace of mind. There's also, as you can see, the sun is in the horizon there. So it leads to a lot of happiness. The happiness is there on the horizon. But can you see this like... it's like some sort of religious figure there. They're indicating spirituality is very important for you right now, Leo, whatever that means to you, spirituality. But they're really indicating things like connecting to self and meditation for peace of mind. Perhaps this person, that's what they do for a living. Perhaps maybe you met this person at some sort of spiritual retreat or some sort of, I don't know, yoga class, meditation, something like that. I don't even know if that's even happening at the moment because of what's going on around the world at the moment. You could be doing those sort of things, spiritual things online. It really feels like there's some sort of spiritual practice that's allowing you to move on from the past, and it somehow is connected to your future with this person. So they're intertwined is what they're giving me. There's a meeting of minds here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? Woohoo! Wow, that card nearly went on fire. So it's going to be very hot, hot, hot energy. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. This person's very patient. Capricorn energy. They may be connected in some way to your job or to a new job. But what they're indicating here is this person is invested. Completely invested in you. There's nobody else. They don't see anybody else. You are the prize, as you can see. Now, sometimes when you get a page of anything, it's about news. So you will get this person's offer, as it were, or a news, a message from this person, roughly about the second week of September. Is what they're giving me the number 14 now. 14. So around about that date, you may hear from this person in a personal way is what they're giving me. It's like this person, they're offering something to you. So it could be offering something like, hey, do you want to join my online class on Friday? I don't know. It feels like they're coming on in to communicate with you and offer something so they can get a little bit closer to you. Now it's gone super cold here, so they're also indicating that that's very precise for somebody. Some energies come through. I don't know, we see all these goosebumps. But this person may be a little bit younger than you, or younger, not necessarily younger in age. They may be, oh, sorry, just knocked the table there. I'm just adjusting my legs. They feel like they could be like at the beginning of their career in something, or, you know, they've still got all their stuff together, but they may have forged a new path for themselves that they're making money with. Doesn't mean that they're younger in age or immature. It feels like they may have taken a different path financially, and in some way that's helped you two cross paths. Okay, that's a little bit cryptic, but that's what they wanted me to give you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oh, you want that one? Justice. So this is karma. This is what you deserve. The Justice card here. You deserve the world. That's what they are indicating. You deserve this new love, this beautiful, romantic, passionate new love after a period of, you know, torment and pain from the past. This is a Libra card. So this is about balance and harmony. It's like a cause and effect. What happened in the past with an ex-partner, yes, it may have been painful, but it was meant to happen that way so that you could come into being with this new person who's coming on in. Okay, divine timing, divine path, divine order. There's some sort of truth that comes to the surface, and I really feel it's this person coming towards you to get to know you a little bit better and offer their cup of love. They may be a bit slow to act because we do have that Page of Pentacles for this new start, but they want to get to know you. They don't want anything too fast, just like you actually, but it feels like, if anything, you're the one who's got the brakes on more than this other person. Sorry, just readjusting. But it feels like the jury's out. You're still weighing up the situation, Leo. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. But this is about fear, okay? Fear of just jumping into something new. But it's karma. You know, the law of karma is at play here. You deserve a good, healthy, balanced, passionate love, and it's coming for you. Okay. Now, also, they're indicating anybody who did you wrong in the past, they're being served. Not just in the legal courts, if you're dealing with legal stuff or contracts, they're being served with those. They're being served by karma. Okay, the law of karma is at play. So you could be dealing with some sort of contractual stuff that will go in your favor, because when you have it in the upright position, it is a positive outcome there. You'll find a positive solution to whatever you're dealing with. Now, this person who's coming on in, this new love, that I feel like you already have your eye on, they may be connected to these contracts in some way. You may have to sign contracts with this person, or they may work in legal. You may have had to come across them for some reason. There's some sort of intertwining story here that puts you in their path. And then they just fall head over heels and they're coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. Now, Ace of Wands in reverse. They're indicating, because this is in the antagonist position, the reason why this new love is coming on in, it feels like, number one, yes, it was in delay, this new love coming on in. This is the card of delay under the Hangman, which is, again, delay, weighing things up. But you may have been rejected by somebody in the past, and that put you on this path to meet this new person. It could also be as well that there was something here, and it may have been either delayed or put off by the other person, and now this person's ready. Okay, because when you get this card in reverse, it suggests, you know, maybe a false start in something. like you thought you two were going to get it together and then it didn't happen, and now it comes back around and now it's going to happen. Okay, so, but they're definitely talking about some sort of delay with this. But as I said, 14 September, they've given me an indication that there is a turnaround on this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Now, this could be a delay. Ooh, sorry, you just asked me to be quiet for a moment. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing what they're giving me. So this Ace of, it could be a delay with regards to you both coming together to action your relationship, because it feels like perhaps you're not in the same place right now, and I mean physically. So there may be some sort of communication. This person comes on in to communicate their love, but you cannot physically action it at this time. The Ace of Pentacles there in the reverse is feel a little bit disappointed by the delay, like them coming on in. They can't physically be with you because we have that World card as the overall protagonist energy. So it feels like in order to be together, you got to travel to be together. And right now, what's going on around the world, you can't actually go out there and travel and be face to face with this person. So it feels like it's really delayed, and it's a little bit disappointing and a little bit frustrating there. But you can see that the new start happens and they want to offer you everything that they have to give. It may not be a lot, but they want to offer their cup of love to you. But there is a delay in this. They cannot physically action it at this time. Now we're just going to go and get a little bit more clarity with the Light Seers Tarot to gain a little bit more insight as to why they can't come towards you and what's going on. Nine of Pentacles. So it is dependent, it's out of their control, as it were. They may need to work. It's out of their control. They have to focus on that right now. But they seem to be dependent on something else at this moment in time. I'm going to pull a card on it because it's interesting that they cannot. It feels like they're doing really well in their career. I'm getting this energy that they're doing really well in their career, but they can't come towards you. I have to pull another card on that. I'm going to do that because I'm getting a mixed message with that card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? Clarify this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Can you please clarify this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. I understand. So we have here the Three of Swords in the reverse, in the upright position. This suggests that they are going through some physical healing themselves, and they don't want to rush it because they don't want it to be like a rebound situation. They want it to be in the right timing. So as much as they have feelings for you, they also respect you, and they want to come in when interesting. They're also indicating that this could be your energy, Leo, that this person feels like you're going through something at the moment, either a divorce or a loss or, some sort of heartbreak, a breakup from somebody else, and they don't want to come in too soon. They want to just wait until the right moment. They feel like being with you is dependent on how another situation goes. So that connects to the Justice card if you're dealing with some sort of legalities, tying things up. It feels like this person wants you to tie things up before they can come towards you. Interesting. Okay, so we'll just leave that. That's clarified by that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What else are they meant to see for their highest good for September 2020? Five of Cups, it's in the reverse. So yeah, after a period of loss, there now is the moving on, okay? Once they feel that you've moved on from a situation, then they're coming on in. They've got a hope. They've got like a green light, as it were. I was picking up this energy, as I said, right at the beginning, that they can kind of feel something that you're going through, and they recognize that they've got a lot to break down, a wall kind of to break down before they can get through to you and to your heart. and they're willing to go the distance, but it's almost like they're allowing you to move on from something first that was quite painful, before they come on in with this hopeful energy to offer you their cup of love. So that's what they're ready to give it all. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is on the board, but they're just holding off. So the passion, the investment in the connection is there, but they're just delaying it until they feel like you are ready. Thank you so much. So it feels like this person, they kind of know a little bit about you. So they may have been like asking friends, or perhaps, you know, you've said a little bit to them. Whew. We have the Hierophant. Okay, it's in the upright position. So this is the energy. Once everything is back in balance and in harmony, we've got this card, which is number 5, and that's about overcoming obstacles in order to move to the next stage, which when you get this card in the upright position is about higher level commitments. Okay, so as you can see how happy this person is in this particular card, some sort of illumination and growth happens here that makes you feel very, very excited. It is about, you know, moving towards a commitment, okay, or, you know, an indication that a commitment is on the cards here with this person. So there is some sort of spiritual growth there. You may know this person. This is Taurian energy. There may also be some sort of Taurian placement here, because there is the Taurus reading had something similar about waiting for heartbreak to sort of, you know, heal before moving on to this new love that's on offer here. But what we've got here is you may know this person, or have come into contact with this person, or come into contact with this person through some sort of higher learning institution. Okay, as I keep seeing some sort of spiritual practice, or somewhere where you learn, perhaps stuff online that you've connected to somebody, where you learn something. I feel like that's where you've crossed paths with this person that is your future long-term connection in love. Now, obviously, we all have free will. It's totally up to you whether you want to go that way or not. I feel like you're considering. You haven't decided, but it is there for the taking if you want it. It feels like this person wants long-term commitment with you, and it will bring a lot of peace and harmony. Thank you so much, Spirit God. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So we have the Tower has come up here, and we also have the 7 of Cups. So I'll discuss the Tower first. The Tower is a surprise from the universe. So you may not envisage that this person will come towards you and acknowledge feelings for you, but they will. It feels like a lot of people get a little bit nervous when they see the Tower card, because the Tower energy is something that is unexpected, okay? Not always in a negative way. So it's just something that, yeah, it's a surprise from the universe. It often makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable because it is to shake up the energy. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck in some situation, the universe comes along, delivers a surprise in order to get you out of your comfort zone, as it were. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, a lightning bolt hits the crown chakra. So there is an awakening here, a spiritual awakening that allows, then the building goes on fire, the tower is actually on fire, and 2 figures, they leap into the unknown. This is about taking a leap of faith and shaking up that energy, because if they stayed where they were, the tower is on fire and they would get burnt. It's more painful to stay stuck than it is to move forward into an exciting new destiny. And you're about to take that leap of faith. So there is going to be like some sort of surprise that pops up there that makes you take that risk with this person. I feel like you will move forward there. It feels like after a period of choice, the 7 of Cups is all about choice and, you know, thinking about commitment, you know, having commitment issues. You got too many choices. You got it in the reverse. So there's clarity here. Okay, you're restoring your sense of what you want. So you're making a final decision here, and it feels like there's no commitment issue. You're going to go for it. That's the indication I'm getting. Because this person is, it feels like they're so imbalanced. They're kind of really cool. They're like, you know what? There's no drama here. There's no pressure here. I'm here for you. But this person, I mean, there's high scorpionic energy, and I don't want to be biased to Scorpio, but we all know they're very passionate. There's so much passion and chemistry. It's very hot. And that page of Pentacles went right near the candle. You know, this connection is on fire when it gets going. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angel. Truly grateful. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What are they meant to know regarding this connection? Can you please guide them for their higher selves? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. There we go. So we have the Nine of Cups, and it's in reverse. When we get that Nine of Cups in reverse, it's about not looking for quick results. You recognize you don't want to fast track happiness. There's no point to it. It's a solid foundation that you're looking for, okay? You will get everything that you hope for, but just it won't be as quick as you'd hoped, okay? Because we do have those two cards in delay, and we have that Nine of Cups. So happiness, you know, there's no need to rush. When it's meant to be, it's divine order. And we can see the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, okay? Is a turning point for your fortune in love. You have to take a risk. As you can see, the chips are there. She's on top of those chips. So she's taken a risk. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. Once it's about the energy, but once you take that risk, that leap of faith with this person, you'll recognize love is lucky again. It's this turning point. You're going to be very fortunate. They just gave me the sentence, fortune favors the brave. So, yeah. Perhaps it's about releasing your walls, you know, taking down those walls and allowing this person to come on in. It's the end of a cycle, and it for a new, more exciting cycle. It's interesting that you start on a cycle card, end of a cycle, to move forward, and you end on an end of a cycle card to move forward with prosperity. There's a lot of abundance coming on in here for you. But when you get this card, it's about seeing where you got it good, clarity. You recognize that this is a really awesome connection. It makes you feel on top of the world. They keep saying that. They said it right at the beginning. They're saying it again. It feels like it's on top of the world. Yeah, beautiful energy. So very exciting time for this new love to start coming towards you. Obviously we all have free will, so it's totally up to you whether you want to be with this person, because I really feel this heavy weighing up energy about this person. Now I'm just going to get you a final Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reid as final advice before I close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. There we go. We have chop wood. Now, when things aren't happening fast enough, you know, you gotta go be busy about life. That's when it all happens. Once you're, you know, doing life, doing the mundane chores, as it were, that's when love comes and hits you. And it's number 42. So they're asking me to reduce it. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 is the number of love, the lovers card. So soulmate energy. After a period of healing. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Also, if you have a look at the doors, very much like spiritual doors as well. A lot of spirituality going there. I'm just going to read from the book to give you the exact meaning. I wouldn't want to tell you anything that's wrong. Number 42. You got it in the uprights, so it's in the positive. So it says, being grounded in everyday experience. Humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why you're pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it's in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. This is a relationship message, nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect right now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well. All is well, really. Okay? So very interesting there. Take your focus off, finding the love. It just happens when you're just going about your day-to-day. Okay? So we're just going to give you a trinket before we go, my beautiful Leo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, you can't see me when I do this, but I close my eyes. I love to be surprised by the trinkets, and I kid you not, Taurus, they got the exact same trinkets, okay? So they got the paw print. So there's heavy Leo energy, okay? Because we got that cat paw. But this is about something made its mark on your heart before, and it left an imprint that may have put your walls up from receiving love. But you're taking the first step now towards your happiness. Luck is on your side in love, okay? We have that paw print. Yeah, you're making a move, and that's to move forward. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Sorry, they're not giving me. Where would you like this? Well, they want it on the Justice card. They said it's what you deserve. You're making a move to what you deserve. And also we got the lucky cat. So again, very heavy Leo energy. That cat, remember, cats, as you know, Leo, cats, they're very independent, but also they love on their own terms. They look after themselves first, which is not a selfish act. Okay, they often come with a great deal of love, but as I said, it's on their own terms. They look after themselves first. They know their worth, and yeah, they're just giving lucky and love when I touch it there, lucky and love. So now is the time for luck and love to be on your side. Interesting. They're giving me 2 letters. I rarely get these. I rarely ever get a letter. So they're giving me L and B. L, B. Now that could be your initials. It could be anything really. I cannot see what it is. They're just giving me the letters. So if that's you, L, B, then there's something in this message for you. Or if that's your person, there's something in this message for you. But luck is on your side in this. Where would you like? Of course. They want it on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Turning point in love. I love it. Amazing. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.